guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new, I know some of you guys hate this part, VTI. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, I got your back because I'm doing a drugstore slash budget proof makeup tutorial for New Year's Eve, and I came up with this look. I actually really like it. Sometimes I can tell when someone has a full face of drugstore products, but honestly when I look in the mirror, I cannot tell. So if you want to look expensive on New Year's Eve with a budget, then keep on watching. I know everyone says it, and I know we say it like every year, but still it just feels like, excuse me, I can't even remember December 1st. Like, when did Christmas happen? When did New Year's Eve happen? When are we talking about 2020? It's scary when the time flies. So in today's video, as I said, I'm going to use drugstore products only. Before I started my YouTube channel, I always loved watching drugstore budget-proof makeup tutorials. First of all, because ching ching ching, okay, I didn't have a lot of money to buy high-end products, and even if you can, like, I mean, what is more satisfying than really finding a good drugstore product? At the end of this month, usually everyone is pretty broke. So I thought, you know what? Say no more. I'm going to help you out. Going to do a full drugstore slash budget proof tutorial, and we're going to start right now. I have the weirdest hairline ever. First things first, I'm going to start off with the brows. I believe this is the hardest part when it comes to finding really good drugstore products for brows, because usually I am more into the high-end section when it comes to brows. So I'm going to use this Kiko product. This is Party All Night Define and Fix Brows. So I have like a brow pencil on one side and then a brow gel on the other side. And I also have one in a darker shade. And I'm also going to use this one from BH Cosmetics. This is the Brow Duo Eyebrow Powder from BH Cosmetics, and this is in shade Caramel. I heard really good things about this. So I'm just going to brush up all the hairs. Not bad at all. Okay, now I'm going to use a darker pencil. This is in shade number 4. I'm just going to try to fill them in. Just a little bit like that. Before I'm going to add any more product on the brows, I'm going to quickly like carve it out because I want to see like the shape that I'm going for. And I'm going to use my Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. And I'm just going to carve it out. I actually really like this concealer. I bought this for this tutorial and I've used it a couple of times. And I thought it was going to be a bit more drying, but I think it's really smooth and liquidy actually. Okay, I'm going to dip into the darkest color from BH Cosmetics with my Sigma angled brow brush. Wow, that brow gel is actually really good. Whatever is left on this brush, which is quite a lot, I'm quickly going to carve out this brow. Do you guys hear the church? Going back to the darker pencil, I'm quickly going to make this side a bit darker. So moving on to the eyes, I'm going to use this ColourPop Good as Gold palette. I've swatched a few. I know it's a weird place to swatch, but I've swatched a few the palm of my hand. And I actually really like these shades. So I think I'm going to use a lot of like bronzy golden tones. But since I don't see a lot of neutral colors except for that one, I'm going to take this palette first. It's my Ray Ray, and I'm going to use these colors right here because these are a bit more neutral. So I'm going in with Break. What's my hair? Break. Yeah, right here. I don't want this look to be too warm. I would say like more neutral warm, but we'll see. Let's use this first. Now I'm going to take the ColourPop palette. I'm going to use Nugget About It. This color right here. That one looks really nice. I think ColourPop has really good eyeshadows. So if you don't want to spend a lot of money on makeup, but you do want to have quality products, I would definitely recommend ColourPop. I think they're really good. Now I'm going to take this color right here, Digging You, and I'm going to blend the crease with this. Like that. And blend the two colors together. Okay, taking the first brush we've used, I'm quickly going to blend the edges as well. You can either use that one, which is going to look amazing. Look at this eyeshadow. Or I wanted to use that one. Decisions. I think I'm going in with this one just because I feel like the golden look is going to look, I don't know, I just want to use this pigment. Oh, this is what I had in mind. Look at that. I think with the base on, this is going to look really good. I still want to make the crease a bit darker though with, I think, like the black shadow. Still using the same Morphe brush. I'm going in with Let's Do It, which is the black shade. I feel like with drugstore products, when it comes to like black shadows, it can either like make or break your makeup. Usually it breaks your makeup. So I'm just going to make this darker right here. Look at that fallout. We do have a lot of fallout. So yeah, I am going to do my base. We're just going to ignore the fact that I just bit my lip. Oh, I just hate it when it happens. Let's just move on. I'm going to use one of my favorite foundations ever. It's Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear from L'Oreal, and the shade I'm in is Golden Sun. So obviously we're going for a full coverage look. So I'm going to apply quite a lot of foundation. I know it looks pretty dark, but if you compare to like my body, it is the right shade. As you can see, I'm also applying the foundation right here, so you don't see the lighter concealer on top of my brows. For concealer, I'm going to use a Revolution. I'm in the shade C6. Shade C6. I think that's pretty hard to say, but this is pretty light actually. But let's see if we can work with this. Okay, I think I have another concealer. Hopefully this is a bit darker. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, a bit. I can work with that one. This is, I think, ColourPop, right? ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer in what? Light 50W. So I'm just going on top of this. To be honest, I find the concealer a bit too light. So maybe later I will go in with a slightly darker baking shade so we don't have a very bright under eye. I think I struggled a bit when it comes to creamy contour products. You know, when it comes to the drugstore budget-proof section. Now I'm thinking I could have bought a darker shade of this one and then used that for contouring. Didn't think of it, so this one is probably going to be too warm. I'm just going to make it work. This is L'Oreal Infallible More Than Concealer in the shade. Do we have a shade? We don't. We do. It's a 338 in Honey. Okay, and then I'm taking this Sigma Extreme Structure Contour Brush F04. Going to dip into my arm. I'm just going to define this line. Same right here. Sides of my forehead, jawline. I always have like a hate-love relationship when it comes to New Year's Eve because I always feel pressured to do something, to go out, to have fun. But at the same time, I feel like I just don't like to feel pressured to do something nice, you know what I mean? So I usually glam up, put on a nice dress or top, and then eventually I do the same as every year. We always have plans, and then we go to my family, and then we kind of like stay with my family, and then we're like, oh, we'll just go in a bit, and then we end up never going. So I don't know if you guys have the same. Do you go out? Do you go clubbing? Like, let me know what you guys do because I'm always like out of inspiration. Also on New Year's Eve, I always feel like people pre-drink a lot, so they become really annoying. So yeah, let me know if you guys feel pressure too, because I definitely do. Okay, moving on. I am going to use this beautiful blush on my cheeks. This is a cream blush from ColourPop in Underclassmen. What does that mean? Underclassmen, I have to Google that. Okay, and I'm going to use my Sigma Geo Fiber Powder Blush Brush. So I'm just going to place it on the apples of my cheek. Oh my god, I forgot to bake. I don't even know I'm doing this. Oh yeah, I do, because it's a cream blush. Okay, but I have to bake though. So I'm going to bake with, oh my God, I wanted to say Laura Mercier. Not allowed, girl. Not allowed in this tutorial. I bought this one. No, it's not Benaya. Oh my God, what? Revolution Banana Light. So I've used this very quickly. So I'm not really going to bake with this because it leaves kind of like a white wash, which I really don't like. So I am going to bake with this, but I'm just going to leave it on for just a bit. It smells like children's makeup or something. Can't put my finger on it. And under my eyes, I'm going to use a Fit Me baking powder, well, loose powder actually. Yeah, Fit Me loose powder in Fair. Like that. I'm going to get rid of this. That is not bad at all, Revolution. Okay, so I don't think it's super necessary, but I'm Googling whether Physicians Formula is drugstore, yes or no. 10 euros. I think that's budget proof for a bronzer. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going to use a little bit just to make it a bit more defined and more cooler. You don't need to. I'm going to dip into this. Make this a bit darker right here. Contour my nose slightly. This is a nice contour shade. Okay, and then I don't know if you guys can see it, but you see the difference between this eye and like the whole base and that one. I feel like this is a way more blended with the rest of the face instead of that one. So I'm always going in with a bronzer, doesn't matter which one. And then I just apply it right here. So you don't have that light contrast eye suddenly, you know? On my waterline, I'm going to use this Glide Gel Liner from LA Cosmetics. And we're just going to make it dark and smoky. Okay, we're going to blend that in a minute. I'm also going to dip into this brown Big Brooch color. That one, this one. And I'm going to place it right here. Okay, going to get rid of this powder. This is a nice brush, Nabla brush. Love it. Okay, I'm going to use this highlighter from BH Cosmetics. I've never used this before. This is Fairy Lights Shimmering Body Powder. Oh. Let's see the formula. Maybe we can use this on our face as well. Okay, I'm just going to use it on my face. On my lips, I'm going to use Vibes Color Pencil from Morphe. I love their pencils. It's one of my fave. And actually, you can really compare it to MAC, I think. Maybe I like it even more than MAC. This is Sueño de Coco from I Love Sari and ColourPop. I'm also going to use a little bit of this lippy balm from ColourPop, just so everything doesn't look so dry. I'm going to spray my whole face with Fourth Ray Glisten Up Mist. Okay. I'm quickly going to apply some mascara, lashes, and then I'll be right back to show you the end result. I think the look is finished. I actually like it. I never thought I could pull off this look using drugstore products. Not because I think drugstore products are not good. I think with drugstore products, you have to be kind of like updated on what's good and what's not so good. But yeah, I actually really like this look. The only thing I'm not really into is the really bright under eye. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera. I can see it a bit in my mirror. So I would use like a darker concealer. But other than that, I am happy with this look. I think it's very festive. I think it's still glam and sophisticated. I've used Ardell Wispies for mascara. I've used my fave. What's a mess over here? It's Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. That one. And what else did I use? That's it. Oh, applied a little bit of shimmer on my inner corners. This is ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in a little quirky. That one, which is bomb looking. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It will mean a lot. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Follow me on Instagram if you want. It's nice over there. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and leave me a comment. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.